Alright guys, I'm climbing up Mount Levy here. Just got out of art history. Before art history, I was sitting in the library trying to get the vlog from yesterday all edited up. It took me a little longer than I thought it was going to, so I tried to rush to class with my laptop open, but by the time I got to class, my laptop had went to sleep, the video did not finish rendering, and my editing program quit responding. So now I've got to re-edit the whole video, but it's cool. It shouldn't take me too long. But I've got to rush out here and get my stuff for my experiment, and then I will talk to you guys after chemistry. Alright guys, so the teacher was in a rush today because she's trying to get out of class because our school, Miami University, is doing a big thing today with the Dalai Llama. He's actually giving a speech at the main campus over at Oxford, but they're going to broadcast it to all of the satellite campuses, like the one here in Middletown, and the one over in Hamilton, and maybe the one over in Luxembourg, Germany. I'm not sure about that one though. So we didn't really have much in the way of a class. We rushed through and got our results for half of our chemistry lab report, and then she told us to get out of there because she's only got, what, like 15 minutes to get over to the auditorium before the Dalai Llama speech starts. So awesome for getting out of class early. Yeah, thank you Dalai Llama for ending chemistry early today. But yeah, class is over. We are going to head to the house and we will see you guys there. Alright guys, so back at home, done with classes for the day, re-editing the video, and hopefully my software won't crash out on me again and cause me to redo it yet again, but yeah, I should have that up for you guys here soon. I'm going to finish editing this, figure out what I'm going to do with my day, which will probably consist of playing some Fallout New Vegas until Tiff gets home, and I'll talk to you guys here again in a few. Tiffany's home. Say hello to YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
You just like freeze. You're like, no.
Cheese balls.
Give me my goddamn cheesy balls.
Man, can you give me some cheesy poos? Okay, man.
We are going to get ready and set up and do some makeup effects for you guys and show you how to do some cool zombie face makeup and face wounds. So give us a minute to get the tripod and stuff set up, and we'll be right back with you. Alright, well, Tiffany is going to start zombieing me up, so I will let her explain what she's doing.
I'm just putting the cake makeup on right now, the base. Throwing the white all over the face, and then maybe mixing some blues and...
I'm blind, I can't see.
I just use regular eyeshadow, nothing special, no special effects makeup, and just blend it in with the cake makeup to have the dead effect.
Alright. We're gonna let her get a little bit started. Right now she's just doing the cake makeup and the powder white on my face to get it ready. So we'll get a little bit into this, and then we will come back before we start doing any other steps to make sure that we explain them for you. It'd be cool if we could time lapse it, just record the whole thing and then speed it up to where the hands are all fast and then slow it back down. But
do what you want.
But I can't do that.
Oh.
So we're just gonna cut you off, and we'll come back when we've got some more stuff done.
I am now adding a little bit of blue eyeshadow to the cream white makeup to create a dead look. And now I'm taking some of the pressed white powder and going over the cream makeup, and then I'm going to try again with the blue eyeshadow. Huh. And right now I'm taking a little bit of, this is actually lip liner, and it's red, and I'm putting it on the end of an eyeshadow, little sponge, and putting it on, and having it, and dotting it around his eyes, so that then I can blend it with any other colors I choose to put in to create a bruise-like effect.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I'm now going to take a purple and a blue eyeliner pencil and kind of create like a veiny type effect on his face.
It's pretty sweet.
What up you, man? You're big dub. That might look good on your arm. A fossil.
I'm still creating the little vein type look on his skin. I'm going to put powder over it to make it look a little bit more realistic. Like it's pulsating from under, I guess. That's horrible at doing videos. Alright. I'm sorry. Something.
I can't feel that. But that's what this
Trying
is.
to make
How the fuck
his
do they know anyway?
eye
How the
sockets
fuck
look a
would you
little
measure how much is
something.
someone's brain? Well, I
With the
guess
black. I'm not
people
liking
are
what I did with the
activity,
veiny thing too much, so I'm going to try to do something else with it. I'm very indecisive.
And sorry if I get any weird camera angles or you can't really see what's going on in one of the shots, but I'm trying a weird little technique with my tripod to be able to get a wider angle of vision in for you guys on this. I'll see how it works out.
It's too bright and shiny. It's from the DailyBooth thing. Looks like. Oh, I see it.
I've blended in a little bit of green eyeliner right here along his cheekbone, kind of trying to create a sunken look effect, and it's kind of coming together a little bit better than it was before with the veins.
Is it a what's
No,
in
that's
there?
the hard drive.
It's just a solid hard drive in it, man. There's no data bullshit.
I put a little bit of blue eyeshadow onto his lips to kind of give that dead effect. Probably 2 hours after death, look of a zombie.
I'd say
a little bit longer than that, actually. Maybe 10 hours.
Not that long, you know, but it's still a badass camera.
Now I am going to apply some scar putty to his face and try to create a gaping wound of some sorts.
Gaping wounds. Hells yeah. So how do you make this stuff work?
You just take as much as you would like, and you kind of just play with it's putty, and you kind of shape it to what you want. You can stretch it, just put it on the face, and you can put little indentations in it, make it look like a gunshot or a scar or whatever you want.
Alright, so let's get a scar. Getting a forehead and a cheek scarring. Well, not scarring, but rotting. Just basically just working it in around the main part to kind of blend it into my skin. Stuff's really sticky.
This ain't the right kind of chilling yet.
We're still in the necrotizing of my flesh stage here. It's hard to believe I'm still this sexy.
That's right.
Alright, so Tiffany has now made me look pretty rotten. Well, there's still a little bit more. This is just the scar putty, and then now we'll go back through, we'll powder this and start adding makeup effects. Tiffany had to go and wash the excess scar putty off of her fingertips, and we'll be back with you here in a minute and show you the rest of this tutorial on how to do a badass zombie special effects or zombie Halloween makeup.
I am now taking the back side of a paintbrush and creating holes inside of these putty spots that I put on his face to make it look like sunken, infected flesh.
Oh boy.
Now I'm going to take a brush instead of the pad that came with this to kind of lightly brush over the wounds to make them look a little bit more dead. And it's easier also to put little fake blood or whatever else you may need to put on the wounds you've created, because it helps the makeup stick to it a little bit better to have a powdery surface. Kind of makes the skin also, when you put powder on it, look crinkly and more decaying and dead-like.
The background noise that you might be hearing is Big Josh is filming his first episode of the Angry White Minority show. So we'll get you a link to that as soon as we can, because I'm sure it will be highly entertaining. Right now I'm taking some eyeliner. The color I'm not sure of. I believe it's Merlot. But I'm trying to create a bloody type, dry, old scabby wound look inside of the indentation I've created with the back of the paintbrush. And it looks pretty good. Makes it look very irritated. And remember, you can do all of this stuff, well, most of it, with just your basic makeups. Well, if you have a girl that lives in your house, or you yourself are a girl, you can do this with like basic makeups and just a couple of little cheap Halloween makeup kits. Not even kits, just a couple little things of certain Halloween makeups.
Just be creative. You can come up with whatever.
Now my scabs and rotting flesh are all bloody.
Now they're about to look a little bit more rotten. Hopefully with some green eyeshadow and brown mixed with it. See if it makes it look all nasty and crusty. A little bit. Well, that's a little bit too much blue than what I would want.
This is what makes Tiffany extra good at doing Halloween effects makeup. Bella just gets up there and whispers in her ear and tells her what to do. But I mean, Bella not having opposable thumbs or the capacity to speak can't really do makeup herself. So she lets it out through Tiffany.
Taking a little bit of red lipstick and gonna put it on a makeup brush, one that's cut at an angle, and put a little bit under his eyes, not onto his eyeballs because that would irritate them with lipstick, just on the skin, just lightly, to make him look a little bit more strung out.
I need to look more strung out.
Why do you feel that way? Let me see. I'm taking the leftovers that I have of the putty and just dabbing a little bit on his lips to give that dry, dead look effect and cracked lips. It works pretty well just to dot it on, and you're done.
Alright, so there I am all zombified with a quickness. Tiff over, her channel is Tiffamour, Tiffamour, and she's going to be doing more Halloween makeup effects tutorials, and we'll give you guys links to that. Plus what's going on in here with the Angry White Minority show, we'll get you some links to that. But it's about midnight, so that means it's the end of the video. Plus I need to go find some brains now all of a sudden. But make sure you guys follow me. I'll leave you links to all my stuff in the bottom bar. Hit the subscribe button up here, and we'll bring you more cool tutorials and stuff. And I'll be back at you tomorrow with another day and another video.